Hey guys, welcome back to another video today, and today is a big day in Jailbreak history, because you guys just won't believe this. People have been waiting for this day for, I literally have no idea, but this is a really big day. Because yes, you read the title right, Tap Arrest is getting removed in the next update, and I'll be going over all of that, including a feature that might be returning or might be a new feature. We're not too sure yet, but there's an emoji that, can make people guess, and there's a lot of theories about it, and I'll be going over all of it. So yeah, there's a lot of exciting stuff to pretty much go over, so before we jump right into it, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me a lot. Anyway, let's go ahead and just jump right into the video. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and start off with the tap arrest. So ASIMO tweeted this out right over here, and he says over here, "May it rest in pieces." And there's actually a screenshot. I believe this is in the Jailbreak testing server or something. Resistance is a tester, and this person is also a tester as well. And ASIMO says, "Guys, tap arrest is gone." And Dapper Eric says over here, "Yep, hold." So basically, there's not going to be tap arrest for people on mobile. Finder says over here, "Landmark day in Jailbreak history." There's also some changes that ASIMO did. Like he says over here, "Force field guns are so powerful. Should they be nerfed so that 5% of the damage leaks out to like through you?" And a lot of people said no. So well, I guess one person said yes, but of course the laser gun or the plasma pistol makes it fair, which is a pretty fair point. Like pretty much you use the plasma pistol to break through the force field, so literally you don't need to leak through. Like why is that a thing? And of course a lot of people said no, so ASIMO says he's not going to be changing it. So yeah, there's no change for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and go back to the tap arrest. Let's talk about this and how significant this thing is. So I remember tap arrest being like extremely overpowered, because one time I think I was playing on mobile one time. Like I rarely do this, but I was just on mobile one time. This is actually like a few years back. I guess it was before tap arrest got nerfed many times, but I was actually able to arrest a speed hacker using tap arrest, so it was actually pretty overpowered. But obviously it has been nerfed, but still it is pretty like good. Like all you gotta do is one tap someone and then you get arrested, but everybody else, they gotta hold E down. If you're on the PC, you gotta hold E, and like that is different. Like one tap is like literally less than like a second, and hold E, it's gonna take like a second, right? So there is actually gonna be a pretty good difference. So that's why people keep on complaining about mobile players. Like, hey, mobile player, you're just a mobile player. That's why. And, that's like an excuse I always see people. Whenever someone gets arrested, literally they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're just a mobile player. You arrested me because you're a tapper." But you know what? I think mobile players should think of this as actually a victory for them. Because first of all, like, if you arrest somebody now and you're on mobile, like, someone's going to call you a tapper. Well, you can just basically say, well, tap arrest is gone. So that means I arrested you fair and square. So literally, they should take this as, like, a complete, win for them. Because literally, that's just taking away the insult. Because clearly, like, people don't like mobile players. Like, that's like their excuse for every time they get arrested. But now mobile players can say, hey, tap arrest is not a thing, so I got you. So yeah, basically that insult is gonna be gone. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys think tap arrest is a good or bad change. Like, do you think it's a good change, or do you think, it's not good for the game? I would like to know down below. I'm probably expecting a lot of people saying it's a good change, because I'm probably expecting a lot of people to say it's a good change, because, I know a lot of people don't like tap arrest. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm expecting. But if any other arguments against it, or if any arguments for it, I guess let me know. So now let's go ahead and talk about the feature, because ASIMO decided to talk about stuff that's coming in the next update, and it's pretty vague, but gives us a hint, and I want to go over that. So over here, as you can see, ASIMO says this: "Something really cool and new to announce next week for #jailbreak." And look at this, we got a parachute emoji. Now this means a few things. I have a few theories on this, and I'll be going over each and every one. The first theory is, of course, airdrops. I don't know if there's an airdrop nearby, but pretty much, airdrops, there's a parachute, and it's dropping a briefcase, and you pick it up, and then you can get some money, and that's pretty much it. It actually used to be pretty overpowered, because you actually get a red save from it, and also it gives you, like, I don't know, it gave a lot of money. So you could actually get pretty rich just by grinding airdrops, but now it's, of course, it's been nerfed. Anyway, airdrops was released in, like, December 2018, so that is nearly 4 years ago, and it has not been touched ever since. There hasn't been an update in airdrops. It's literally just stayed the same. It just, spawns in, drops an airdrop, and then that's pretty much it. Has not been changed at all. Now, there's, the new safe revamp, so maybe it'll accompany a new safe system, or maybe it'll give better rewards, because, the airdrop, I don't know, do you guys still even try to get airdrops? I mean, I get it if it's like, if I see one and it's nearby and it's convenient, but, like, I don't really care about it too much, but yeah. The second theory I have on this, now this may or may not be correct. I mean, there's a little bit of a reason behind why I don't think this is exactly correct, but it was my first theory. I literally thought about this before I thought about airdrops, because airdrops I think is actually might be it, but what I think actually might happen is the Battle Royale is coming back, because there's the parachute, right? And you actually parachute down because of Battle Royale. Now, unfortunately, Battle Royale got removed. It actually got removed last year, and it used to be able to play Battle Royale like right here, but now it's gone. They removed all the game modes, including they removed all the game modes, including one called Alien Infection. So yeah, they removed pretty much every single game mode. Now you can only spawn in the train, throw a party, and then spawn 10 airdrops. You literally can't do anything else. And I'm complaining, why can you spawn in a train, but you can't spawn in like other things? Like, they should make it so that you can just pay, so you can open the jewelry store, the power plant, or any other store or robbery in Jailbreak. They should do that. Like, why don't they fill this entire thing up with that? I don't understand. Like, that would be kind of convenient, But anyway, maybe Battle Royale is making a return. Who knows? It does say new, so that actually makes me feel, Battle Royale is like an old thing, so I really don't know if it can count as a new feature or something. Well, ASIMO actually never said feature or anything. ASIMO actually said something really cool to announce next week with a parachute emoji. And now my last theory for this is the literal parachutes in the game. Like, if it's not obvious enough, maybe ASIMO is literally hinting at the actual parachutes in the game. So let me actually go ahead and just, fly up, like, okay, I'll just fly up, all the way up here. There we go. And look at this. So I have a parachute in the game. And there's actually someone on YouTube, in the comment section somewhere, actually just tell me. It was actually on my live stream, not my comment section. They were saying, like, how you can, customize the parachute. Look at this. So the parachute actually changes every time you just, the parachute changes every time, you open it. So you actually don't have an actual solid parachute. So maybe we'll get a new parachute customization or something like that. And I thought that's a pretty good theory because, it's about parachutes and, ASIMO's hinting using the parachute emoji. So what else could it be? So yeah, maybe parachute customization. So yeah, those are the top 3 theories I think are pretty plausible about the next update, and let me know what you guys think. Like, do you guys think it's Battle Royale? Do you guys think it's airdrops? Do you think it's parachute customizations? Or you got your own theory? Let me know down below. I'd like to hear from you guys, but I think these are the most plausible options. Now, the most likely one I think is probably airdrops. ASIMO did say game modes would make a return in the future, so maybe we Battle Royale, but that's not new, so I'm a little bit conflicted on that. And customization for, like parachutes, I guess that makes sense. That is new. And thank you guys for watching. Tell you guys think down below about all this, and yeah, I'll catch you all later. Bye!